And another question. Tariq said, you said that you have a visual brain, but are there other types of brains? I
Yes.
don't think my son is visual, and I want to understand him.
Okay, let's talk about in autism, you tend to have more extreme, skill in one area, deficit somewhere else. Okay, I'm what's called an object visualizer. And that object visualizer is, is the kind of thinking that's shown in the movie, in the HBO movie. And then there's the visual spatial. This is your mathematical mind. These are your computer programmers, your physicists, your chemists. My kind of mind going to be mechanics, mechanical equipment designers, uh, graphic design, and art. That's my kind of mind. See, mechanics and art actually go together, and music and math go together. And then the third type is the word thinker. This is the kid that knows every baseball statistic or some other thing like that. They're often very good at things like specialized retail, where okay, like the auto parts guy, he knew the number for every part in the store. That it's verbal. And then regular people that are verbal thinkers are very top down, very abstract. And like, okay, how do we get businesses to work with people with autism? Well, that's very abstract. Where my approach to thinking is, all right, let's look at some successful things. I mean, the food safety lab, for example, has had one really good success. They have more than one lab in this country. And then they might want to hire another person. You see that, but you see that's more local, much more specific. Let me tell you some things that bosses need to do. Do not burden a person with autism or an autistic person with long strings of verbal information. I cannot remember. Like the procedure for receiving the samples, for example, you need to make a checklist. Step one. Okay, step one's probably verify the origin of a lot of them come in by Federal Express. So look at the label and see where it came from, probably be the first step. You got to make it when you take the FedEx wrapping off, be the next step. Now you've got an inner box and you've got to be very careful. See, I'm seeing it because I've seen these samples. Mm-hmm. I've got to be careful when I open that inner box so I don't get any of the stuff that might be in there on other things. I got to be very careful about that. So you have steps. Check the label, take the outer packaging off, then how you open the inner package, how you label the sample. There's probably about 10 things that are going to be on the checklist for each sample. And it's like a pilot's checklist. I have to have that. Any task with multiple steps, don't tell me how to do it verbally. I need a checklist. The other thing is, I'm not going to work on multitasking jobs where, and I can think of like Christmas wrapping station, busy takeout window, some chaotic store at Christmas time. That kind of stuff doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.